In recent years, Toronto's made a habit of losing goaltenders to waivers after training camp, and Martin Jones is an interesting case this year. He's a veteran guy entering his 10th NHL season. Toronto has a couple of guys ahead of him, but a pretty solid preseason game against Montreal with 33 stops.
Maybe it's one of those things where whenever you play, somebody and everybody is always watching. And so, yes, Martin Jones understands the situation. He's got Joseph Wall, he's got Samsonov there in front of him, but he knows that around the league, if he is going to get sent to the minors, he's got to go through waivers. There are some situations around the league where goaltending might be a question mark. He'll be down in Tampa, and he was fantastic in this game. He gave his team a chance to win. The first 15 minutes of this game was all Montreal. Toronto was barely in the offensive zone, but Martin Jones was rock solid, given the kind of goaltending you can need to have a chance to win a game. So he's helping his cause, whether it's with Toronto or someone else.
Now, Toronto hasn't had a lot of first-round picks in recent years. They've dealt a number away, but 3 second-round picks were very productive in this game.
Well, they play like first-rounders, and that's the idea, as all the offense came from these second-round, young second-round players, and they've been really standout players throughout training camp. Matthew Knies, we know what he is. He's already a lock to play on the team and play in the top 6. He gets another one, second night in a row he scored a goal, and then Fraser Minton, he has got to be opening eyes all around for Toronto and maybe for the World Junior team as well. He grabs another good game and a goal for him. And Nick Robertson, well-deserved. You mentioned his 20th shot of preseason. He leads the entire NHL in shots in preseason. He's supposed to be a goal scorer. It's what he does well. He would feel great to finally get one. And when you're getting your young guys contributing and second-round picks looking like they are going to be players, that shows well for the scouting, the drafting, and the development of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Now, meantime for Montreal, we know Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield will be on their top line. The question is, who's going to be that right winger? And Alex Newhook, acquired in the offseason, is auditioning for that spot.
I still think we need to see all of what Alex Newhook can become at the NHL level. He played a pretty defensive, sheltered role in Colorado because they had so many good players above him. But in this game against Toronto, he was physical, strong on pucks, made a lot of nice plays, complimented Suzuki and Caulfield, in getting to the areas of the ice that they wanted to get to. He had a lot of chances, rang the post one time, could take face-offs on the left side, a area where Nick Suzuki is not very good at, so that can help as well. Pretty good defensively. There's a lot of reasons to think he might be the guy that ends up playing with Caulfield and Suzuki. And if you do win that spot, you got to pencil yourself in for a good year offensively, because those two guys are the two best offensive players for Montreal.
Now, Toronto sweeps both games against the Canadiens, and Fraser Minton plays in both. The young man had a pretty productive weekend against Montreal. He's standing by with our Mark Masters.
Fraser, what's it mean to be out there in the last minute defending a lead?
Yeah, it's awesome. You want to be out there, you play the game to be on the ice, and awesome of the coach to trust me to be out there in that moment.
What's been working well for you in this training camp?
I think just being myself, playing my game, playing responsible, working as hard as I can, and doing the little things every day.
How has this camp gone versus your expectations? Have you played better than you thought you would at this stage of your career?
I think I've done really well, and I'm really happy with how I've been doing. Yeah, I expect a lot from myself, and I'm happy with how it's gone.
What do you enjoy about playing with Matthew Knies?
Everything. He's an unreal player, super strong, competitive, great guy, talks a lot on the bench, helps me out, so it's been a pleasure to play with him.
What did you see on your goal tonight?
I think there was just a little bit of a back check there. We got like a 2-on-0 right behind their D, and Stevie held it, made him bite, and had an empty net to shoot at. Great pass.
Thanks, Fraser.
Thank you.